Exercise 3.5, question number 3. Which factors are not included in the prime factorization of a composite number? What are composite numbers? First of all, those numbers which are divisible in other numbers also, right? 12, 14, 16, 22, all these are composite numbers. So when you will do the prime factorization of those composite numbers, which factor you won't find in that? Your answer will be 1 and the number itself. Suppose you are taking a composite number that is 12, okay, and you have to find its prime factors. What will be its prime factors? 2, then 3, all these will be the prime factors, no? Can you see here 1? We cannot see. And can you see here 12? That also we cannot see, right? If you will find the prime factors of 34, it also is a composite number, na? So 2, 1s are 2, 7s are 14, right? Then 17, 1s are. Can you find here 34 in its prime factor? No. Can you find here 1 in its prime factor? No. So any composite numbers, when we find the prime factors, which numbers we will not see? We will not see their 1 and the number itself. Clear, na? So what factors are not found in composite numbers? 1 and the number itself. Clear? Then question number 4. Write the greatest 4-digit number. First of all, what is the greatest 4-digit number? Greatest 4-digit number is 9999. This is your 4-digit greatest number. Then it is written, express it in terms of its prime factors. How to find the prime factors? Like this. I hope you all know how to find the prime factors. First of all, this is your greatest 4-digit number. Then finding its factors. 9999 will be divisible with 3. So I have written here 3. In the table of 3, 9 will come 3 times. All of the 9 will come 3 times. Again we have 3333. Again this will be divided with 3 only. With 1001 times, right? Now this number will be divisible with which table? This will be divisible in the table of 11. How? This is your 11, na? 11 ones are 11, right? Now we have to take both the numbers together. When we have to take both the numbers together, what do? We put 1 0 in middle, and then 11 ones are 11. Clear? We get here 101. 101 is the prime number. It will be divisible in its own table. Clear, na? Then express it in the term of prime factors. All these numbers, that is 3 multiply 3 multiply 11 multiply 101, is your answer of expressing it in the terms of prime factors. Clear? First of all, writing all the greatest 4-digit number. Greatest 4-digit number is 9 in 4 times, that is 9999. And then we have to find its prime factors. Like this, we have finded the prime factors. All these numbers are your prime factors. Clear? This is your question number 4. Now we'll discuss question number 5. It is same, just in place of the greatest number we have a smallest number. Clear, na? In question number 4 we have done with greatest 4-digit. Here we will do with smallest 5-digit. First of all, what is the smallest 5-digit number? That is 10,000. Na? 1 and 4 zeros will be your smallest 5-digit number. We have to find its prime factors. Can you see the prime factors I have done here? Because in ones place it is even number, right? So it will be divided with 2. 5s are 10, then 0, again 2. Like this we will solve, and all these numbers, that is 2 into 2 into 5, like this. In terms of prime factors, the number will be, you can see here. This is your answer. Clear, na? Just we have to write the smallest 5-digit, and that smallest 5-digit we have to express in terms of factors. So these are the prime factors. Now coming to question number 6, pay attention carefully. Find all the prime factors of 1729. You see here, this number we have to find the prime factors. We know how to find the prime factors. You can see 1729 is written here, then this number directly will be divided in the table of 7, you keep in mind. Okay, 7 2s are 14. It is written here na 17. What is smaller than 17? 14, right? So 7 2s are 14. From here what it will remain? 3 will remain, right? 3 will be shifted to this 2, 32. What is the smaller number than 32 in the table of 7? 4 times 28. Again 4 remains, that will shift to this one. 7 7s are 49. Is it clear to you? Once again I'll explain this, pay attention. In the table of 7, 2 times you will get here 14. Okay, then 3 will remain, will shift to this 32. 7 4s are 28, 4 will move towards this, 7 7s are 49. Clear? Now in the table of 13, 249, you divide and see, you will get with 19. Then 19 is a prime number with 19 itself. Okay, so we will come back to the question. Find all the prime factors of this number. Already I have found it. Arrange them in ascending order. You can see the prime factors are already in ascending order. 7, 13 and 19, 3, all of them are ascending order. Now state the relation between two consecutive factors. I told you the meaning of consecutive. Now consecutive means line wise. Now so it is asking that what is the relation between 7 and 13? What is the relation between 13 and 19? Okay, now first factor is 7, second factor is 13. It is written here two consecutive means line wise two numbers. So line wise first one is 7 and 13, then second one is 13 and 19. So if you will notice here, when you will subtract 13 and 7, you will get here 6. Again when you will subtract 19 and 13, you will get here 6. So the relation between two consecutive prime numbers is the difference of 6. Clear now? So it is the question, once again we will discuss. We have to find first of all the prime factors of this number. So 7, 13 and 19 are the prime factors. Arrange in ascending order. Already arranged in ascending order. Now it is saying that to express the relation between two numbers. So if you will see the relation that when you will subtract the two numbers, both of the places you will find the difference of 6. Both the places you will find the difference of 6. So what is the relation? The difference between two consecutive prime factors is 6. Clear now? 13 minus 7 also 6, 19 minus 13 also 6.